Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me today. I have a really fun one-page wonder to make with you, and this is basically what it ends up looking like when we're finished. It's a multi-pocket one-page wonder again, and I think it'll be such a great addition to the video I recently shared where I show you 6 different ways to make pockets, with one sheet of paper for each page, the one-page wonders. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it below. I'm also going to show you what I've done with this folio. I had so much fun putting it together. And then we'll be making these gorgeous pieces that I hope you add to your journals or, create to send in snail mail to your friends. So yeah, let me get started. All right, so I showed you a sneak peek of this before, and then I've also shown it on my Instagram. I loved putting this together. Originally inspired by the kit from my friend Took from Took's Craft Table. I will link her shop below. This is, I think the kit that I used, the basic kit is called French Drawing Back to Paris. I think that's what it's called, but I will update all those links in the description box below. So what I did is I wanted something that you could put on your desk that looked like a stack of letters, but that was also like a folio where you could hold ephemera. So I did a whole kind of stack of letters. I did use a lot of just, kind of different random pieces to make it look like a nice stack of letters. The back of the page is from Took's kit. And then the rest I've put together. Some of these are from my own digital designs. And so I've got that there. All right, so when we open it up, I love how it came out. We have a pocket here, and then we've got a belly band here. And so, again, putting this together was so fun. Any kits that I have used, I will mention them and list them below because I don't want to go through everything. But like I said, originally the inspiration was from Took's kit, which I absolutely love. This part again is for my own digital designs. Now here, actually, let me just go here before I go all over the place. So the first flip that we do is here, and this is actually a pocket. And what I added here is just a gorgeous napkin. I love working with napkins, and so I like to add them, in the projects that I make and or add them as ephemera pieces also. Here's a pocket, and this is Took's kit again. And then I have some just ephemera pieces just to show that it's a nice tall area to tuck something in. We have another little pocket here, and I've added this piece of ephemera. Everything's been backed. I've got a little bit of fabric as the topper. Moving on to the center, we have a pocket here and then another larger pocket behind it. And then here, I've got a nice large pocket again. And then this is just showing you how large the pocket is. This is like a letter size vintage envelope, so you can get an idea how large that tuck is. And this is one of my favorite pieces. It's vintage wallpaper. I love those pieces of vintage wallpaper. Usually, like, I'll make tags or ephemera with them. All right, so that's the first spot. Then we move on to this section. And then here I've added a tag. And on the tag, I did add a little bit of like a lovely little embellishment piece here. All the pieces that I've added, so the charm and the little bulb pin, and even I always forget the name of these guys when I'm filming. I don't know why. Even those are from BB Crafts, and I will have a discount code if you're interested in anything. I also have unboxings for them. This is like a little bit of trim that I added to that pocket. Now here, this is another pocket. So this is a nice large pocket here. We flip that over, and then we have another pocket here. And that's what I love about folios, because you can add so much to them, and pockets and tucks and that whole thing. So pull this out again. We've got more space to put things in. Again, this one is from my own digital designs. We've got another tag there, and then here, this is the paper from Tooks kit. I've used a few different kits as well. And like I said, I will put the names of what I've used in the description box below. Another tuck spot. Again, another, oh, it's upside down. Another napkin. And that's just for the tuck here. So let me move this over because I need space. So here we've got another nice pocket with a tag. I did add a little bit of trim to that. Again, a nice tall place to tuck something in. Then we move to the center. And then let me just double check that you can still see this. So here is a belly band. Okay, and just add any ephemera there. And then I move that down. And we've got another tuck spot here. And then we also have a pocket here. That's the whole length of that. Okay, so just want to show you that. Fold this up, bring this back down. Then here we've got, I've got so much embellishments there that everything's going up. So here we've got another little pocket. Another little pocket. Then we lift that up again. And we have a little belly band. And I just made a little ephemera piece there. And then here we've got another pocket. Again, the length of this flip up. And then if we look at it this way, this is a nice large pocket as well. This is again from Tooks kit. I absolutely love it. And again, just added different kinds of ephemera in here. I made this envelope and I had so much fun making them. I've been actually making quite a few. It's that kind of glassine paper, but it's this color. And what I did is, of course, I glued this down, but to make sure that it stayed, I used my favorite little non-staple stapler. And it's the one that I mentioned many times that looks like you've stitched it. And I think that just gives it a really nice look. So all I did here is I added one of the tags for now. And some of these, they're like faux wax seals. I bought this 3D wax seal metal die set. I will link it below in case you're interested. And then, of course, I'll be loading this with more goodies. So I will be loading this with so much more ephemera, but I wanted to show you just the basics or I'll never sort of be able to get through what I did. It was so fun to put together. This has been spoken for, but I will be working on another one. So if you're interested in one, send me an email. It'll be very similar to the one I'm showing you here. But again, I'm loading them with ephemera because I've got so much to put in here. That they'll be loaded with goodies as well. So I hope you like the flip through. This is the back. I almost forgot to show you. And questions, comments, my friends, please leave them below. And let me just get to our project, our ephemera holders, and I hope you enjoy making them as well. Don't forget to check out the links that I'll be putting below. And thank you so much for your support. If you click on an affiliate link, I really appreciate it as well. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is what we will be making today, and it's another really fun, easy peasy project. It is going to be added to my one-page wonders, and also I guess it's a great ephemera piece to add to the last video I made with 6 different I guess pockets with the multi-pocket similar to this one. So these were so fun to put together. I did use some of the goodies that I received from Taperlogy. I have a discount code for them, which I will put on the screen and in the description box below. But I did use some of the goodies that they sent. For example, I was playing with the canceled stamps. I showed you the unboxing for that. You know, playing with some of the tags that came in. Oh, these ones were so fun. The stickers, these gorgeous flower stickers. And I did sort of pick up some pieces that I had from a previous haul from them. These are, I think, my favorite ones. So I did add one of the butterflies there. I did play around with some of the embossing embossed papers. So I was using some of those. And then I also did grab like my little bag of goodies. They have this in their shop as well, which is just a bunch of lovely random laces and trims and that sort of thing. And of course you saw in the unboxing, the wax seals, which I also got to play with. So just in case, I wanted to mention what I used, in case some of you are wondering, because I always get asked, so, and I usually forget to say it. So okay, so yeah, let's start with this one. So basically it's multi pockets. It's one sheet, and then you get to do all these different little you know, ephemera places, like to hold ephemera. So I've got one of the stickers that I just showed you. Again, I mentioned the butterfly. And there's more just ephemera that I've added to the pocket here. I made this little tag using the embossed papers. I cut them into like the little size for a tag. And I did use my favorite little tool that I've mentioned before. Oh my gosh, I'm using this like every day. It cuts out the corners for tags, and now I don't have to worry about you know, when I'm trying to make my little angles, I don't have to worry about them not being even, because they are. Look how beautiful that is, right? Okay, and then I've got like a little flower again from this little pack, and that's where I use the cancel stamp. Okay, so that's just like ephemera pieces that I added to this. And then we turn it back, and we've got just a regular spot for a tag there. So this is one of the first pockets in the back, and then we have this other pocket that I didn't seal at the bottom, so it can go right through, but that's just another spot for a pocket. And then this is what I love about this project, has another secret pocket right there. Okay, so you've got a secret pocket, and it is kind of held together by this one here. All right, so that's this one here that I showed you. And then I'm just going to quickly show you this one, just so you can see the, you know, like any paper will work. I did use the 8.5 by 11 sheets, which work really well for these projects. So again, for the tag here, I added one of those stickers that I mentioned were in the haul. Oh, I'm bending it. I'll pull it out for now because these are long and they kind of get bent if I don't tuck them in properly. So using that with the tag, and I think it came out so beautiful. And again, I added one of the stickers there. And again, you've got your pocket, the wax seal, as I mentioned. And then here I added the other part of the embossed paper, instead of just kind of leaving it, you know, with nothing like I did on this one. This can still open up like I showed you. And then you still have your back pocket, and then the additional kind of tuck here. Okay, so these are so fun and easy to make. All you need is one sheet of paper, and then you get all these many tucks. The one way that I think you can add them to, let's say you wanted to add it to a journal page. And do I have a journal page here? No, but I will grab one of these here. So just grabbing one of these embossed papers, I should say. So if this was my journal page and I wanted to add this to it, what I would do is I would glue this down and then attach it this way. So you would have pocket, and then the many pockets here. Okay, so that's how I would attach it if I was putting it on a journal page. But I think it's so much fun just to have it like as an ephemera holder, so you can load it up with ephemera when you're sending it to your friends. And like I said, any sheet of paper works well with it, as long as you know, it's like a rectangular one and not a square one. At least that's how I've sort of found that these work better. Okay, and then like I said, you've got all these different, oh, this should go in the back here, all these different areas for for tuck spots and whatnots. All right, so I will have links to everything I've shown you in the description box below. If I forget anything, leave a comment and I will get back to you. I will show you how to make the pocket now. I had so much fun with this one. Oh my gosh, it's just so fun to make them. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started on making this pocket. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to be using the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It doesn't really matter the design where it's at, I don't think. I'm just flipping through my own digital designs here, but you can use any paper that you have. Single-sided is fine. Double-sided would probably be better, but it doesn't really matter because once we do our folds, you know, things get tucked in. All right, so we take our 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and on the shorter side, pick one end, flip down your corners to meet, to make this little triangle. Okay, then we turn it over to the left, and we bring this corner down to meet these lines right here. And that kind of gives you an idea of just that fold itself. Okay, then you turn this over with this little corner at the top, and you bring the bottom all the way up, and I'm going to just put a little kind of measurement here on the screen because it really doesn't matter how you fold it. You kind of decide how, you know, how deep you want that to go, and then you fold over the left corner and tuck it in. I'm going to repeat this again just to show you slowly how it's done, but let me just show you pocket, pocket, then you've got your center kind of envelope there, and then you've got another pocket here and another pocket here. And if you glue at the bottom, then it's totally sealed, but I would obviously leave it open so you can kind of access it in many ways. So again, let me just show you in slow motion how we put this together. Of course, you can pause the video at any time if you need to look at this again, but it's super easy if you just kind of follow the folds that I'm showing you. And there really are not measurements that I can show you, but I think that you can kind of get an idea on how you can fold the pieces depending on the paper size that you have. Of course, you can make these larger and smaller, but you can see how easy it is to just do the folds and make this multi-little pocket with these little envelope kind of side tuck there. And I've shown you also how you can attach it to your journal page if you wanted to, but I would leave it as an ephemera holder, you know, kind of like to send in snail mail. So then we tuck this in and we've got our little pocket ready to go. All done. All right, my friends, wasn't that easy peasy lemon squeezy? Thank you for joining me today. I will have links, as I mentioned, to everything I've shown in the description box below. Oh, and Taperlogy was so kind to give me a link with one link that you can click on, and then you'll see like the whole page of everything that I'm showing you here, plus some additional items I think that I've had from before. Don't forget to use that discount code if you are buying anything. And yeah, I'll get back and show you the next one that I've been working on. And of course, if you're interested, send me a message if you wanted. I don't think I'll list the other one in the shop, but I'm not sure. But if you're interested in purchasing one, leave me send me a message and we can chat a little further. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.